Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to go like in an area. Sorry, I had to drink. It's butter pecan, if you're all wondering. So yeah. While we get into the video, let me just say, fuck, I never realized I've been wanting to not speak on a topic because like I keep holding back, like I keep hesitating, and I hate that because then I know that means like it needs to be talked about. And you know me, I hate talking about personal stuff on here, even though like I do, but it's me like having to always prep myself before talking about it. It took me forever when talking about like my past relationships and stuff like that. And so like now I know, like, okay, if I hesitate, then I know like it's a sign that it needs to be said, in a sense, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. I mean, that's how I feel about the situation. So like the title implies, yes. So I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. Like I personally feel like it's like, how do I describe it? I feel like it comes to a point where like getting infantilized, I guess you could say, it's very like annoying. Annoying, but it's also very like dehumanizing, I guess you could say, like all the words added in. I have experienced this, of course, throughout my life. Do I still experience it? Not as much as before, but when I do my lives like on TikTok, and sometimes I will have like guys like try to like be like, ooh baby me, and I'm like, bro, like shut up, like like I'm like, shut up, like so like I know I'm not the only one that goes through this, okay? So I feel like I'm not the only one. Like I said, I know I keep repeating myself, but like it's true. Like I never seen. So I was talking to my friend. Like I don't think I ever seen someone talk about their own experience before. Like I see video essays, which you could look up. Like there's a lot of good video essays on this topic, but like I never heard anybody talk about like their own personal experience. Like the only one that I have, like I feel like I'm the only one that has gone through it out of like all my friends. I mean, I don't know if they have personally, that they never said or brought it up, but like I know I was talking about it with two of my friends, and so I just wanted to bring my experience. Of course I can't remember everything because this has been a while back, but I'll give like examples. So like one of them was with my ex-friend, and she was already, like I said, guys, I think I mentioned her a few times. She was a narcissist, and she always wanted to put me down and her up, right? Okay, so sorry. Another thing she would do was, do that and infantilize me. Sorry, that's such a word, like she'll make it seem like I didn't know like what I was talking about, or like I just wouldn't know certain things. And it's like, girl, like we are the same fucking age, mind you, we're the same age. So like I never understood it, and she had a very condescending way of talking to me. So that's another thing. And like I said, when it goes back to being infantilized, it really is like people putting you down as well. And it's just so weird. It's such a weird experience. So if anybody like that watches this video, and you know what I mean exactly, it's such a weird experience for me, and I feel like for y'all, because you're like, why are you doing this, like another one was with my ex, and he took it to the extreme. Like besides like me being codependent on him for the longest, like that was another thing he would do. But like when I say he took it to the extreme, it was to the point where he like would refer me to like a baby as well. I don't know, it was some weird shit. I don't know. Even I was kind of weirded out even for back then, but like I never spoke up about it because like I wouldn't know what to say. Like I remember before we got together, he would like always say I looked like a baby. And I don't know, like, now I think about it, that was some weird shit to say. But yeah, like, and when I did show like independent or try to be independent during the relationship, he would like want to squish that like down real fast. He's like, no. Like, for example, I think when I started getting a new job, and for that new job, it was gonna help out pay bills, right? I'm like, oh, I could finally help out, you know? And he was like, no, like, don't worry about it, just focus on this and that. But like, I kind of clocked it. I was like, you just want to throw it back in my face later on that, you know, like, that I'm not paying certain stuff. So like, I clocked it. And so I was like, okay, yeah, no, like, this is a no-go, right? But another thing, yeah, like, it's like such a bizarre experience because there is people that talk to you in a condescending tone. They make you feel like you're dumb. Like, they go out their way to like be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, like. And it's such a like bizarre experience. And I don't know if it's because I look young, like, I'm not saying I look fucking like, I don't know, like a baby, but I don't know if it applies for people's appearances, if we get that a lot, or if it's just the attitude we carry. So I don't know, I really can't get in too deep into it. Like I said, I'm not a psychologist. But I just wanted to bring this topic up because I know, like, I'm not the only motherfucker that has gone through this, you know? Like, I really know I'm not, and it's just something I wanted to talk about. So yeah, and it is like I said, it is very like, you get talked like very like you know, like I said, you get talked low. They make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, and then they like get very like oh, like look at you, you know? And it's like shut up. So that's what I say. Like, that's why I don't really like I said, I never interacted with someone like after those two people in my life. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it happened like a few times with other people, but like I just can't remember when. If it comes back to me, I'll bring it back up. But they're like, those are the only two main people I could think of as that done that to me. And it's just such a bizarre experience, I'll tell you that. But I'm trying to think. Hold on. So okay, I did research just a little bit, guys. Like I said, I am not a professional person on this topic. But like I said, I've gone through it, so I have certain knowledge of it. But yeah, it's also from when I was getting a power dynamic where it's more like they want to be above you, like I said from earlier ago, and want to be like, I guess it's more like, yeah, it's like a power trip, almost, not all the way, but like where they want to have the control in the situation, and like power dynamics, I guess you say, like above you, and they see you less than. So yeah, I guess that's that. But like I said, if I do remember more, I could probably talk more about it, like another like type of thing. But yeah, it's just like I said, like from what I gathered, yes, I have been talked to. Like when they do it, it is like when they've done it to me, it's more like in a condescending tone, getting asked like, oh, how would you know, stuff like that. And like I said, like the ooh baby, like yeah, like, oh, you ooh, like girl, like I said, this was my ex-friend, so it's like, it is very like it does bring me irritation. But like I said, these are exes now. So now we know, right? So like like I said, it's gone, like, I guess remotely away, but like I said, when I go on live and stuff like that, I will get occasionally like certain guys where they're like try to ooh me, and it's like, shut up, you're getting blocked right on the spot, right? Like it's stuff like that, which, like, at least I could block them right off the bat, right? That's like the good thing. But yeah, like I said, guys, this is a short video. If I do have more to say, I'll probably make like a part 2, but it'll probably be short because like I said, most of the time I try to remember stuff, but like it just doesn't come to me until later. But this is the best I could think of for now. If you have your own experiences, you go ahead and just type it out. I'll read it. We're all like in a group therapy right now. But yeah, okay, thank y'all guys. To the next video. I don't know when. I really don't know when. I mean, I do have a video. I do have a video idea. I just haven't like got all the words. It's just my brain. It's just, it does that to me where it's just not hard to articulate certain stuff, but like it's like where I'm like, it's in here but it wants to come out, but like I'm trying to find a way of how to make it come out my brain in a way where it makes sense, and I just don't be like talking off the rails and not making sense. I feel like that didn't even make sense itself, but but thank y'all guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.